Thank you, Mark. Well, Australia will be thinking after that close loss the other night, how can we improve 5%? Because I think it was a pretty close game right down to the wire. I don't think they need to look too much further than their top order. All got starts, no one made a really big score.
No, it's a good call. They're a little bit wasteful with their wicket. They didn't conserve them just long enough, probably. And I think we'll see this top three, Finch, Klinger and Head, wish they had have gone for another 15 or 20 each.
Yeah. Well, I think all they needed to do was get someone to make 70 or 80, and you end up winning something like 75% of your games if you can do that, because they all, at times, Ian Healy, looked in pretty good form.
Definitely, and they got through Malinga. He only bowled one over at the start of the innings, and then they had to take him out. Klinger was playing really well. He was actually overshadowing Aaron Finch, and these sorts of shots were starting to flow from his bat. Then he found himself out, and so he was playing straight down the ground as well as square of the wicket. And of course, we know how Finchy can heave a six from anywhere.
Absolutely, he's a very strong player, Aaron Finch. Made 43, but he was the man to me. If he could have kicked on and turned that 43 into a 70 or 80, and as the captain, being the, I suppose, the cornerstone of that innings, I think Australia may have made 180, 190, because Travis Head was also hitting the ball well.
Yeah, didn't that one make a nice crack out of the middle of his bat? So he can play with very fast hands and hit big balls for a small man, and he was vital. But they did a lot of good work, but then all ended up just a touch shy, and it looked to me like they had real trouble picking Sandakan's wrong'un, and they were going hard at him, and it wasn't coming off.
Absolutely. Well, that's Michael Klinger's dismissal. They said made a quick fire 38, but fell to Sandakan. Finch fell to Karunaratne.
Well, he was just targeting him, wasn't he? He hit the first ball of that over for six, and it just looked as if he was going to try to hit him hard. 6 balls out of 6, and he got his wicket. So that was wasteful. Then Travis Head cracked that straight to the man.
Travis Head probably a little unlucky. Hit that pretty well off Malinga. And then Ashton Turner, I think, went very next ball. Also caught in a similar fashion. So to be fair to Australia, they were a little unlucky, because that score of 168 could have been 180.
It definitely could. So the batting can improve, but there's elements of their bowling that didn't quite work either. Stanlake was expensive and wayward, and Ty didn't really come off in the early parts of his spell.
Well, so the bottom line is, Mark Nicholas, we reckon it's a slight improvement by Australia. They can win tonight and square this series going to Adelaide.